Tell them that we need more. Fire, 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 fire. Tell them that we need more. Fire, 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 fire. Yeah, right now, right now, right now. No, it's been a it's been a long time. It's been a long time. No, it's been a long time. I woke up this morning. Hey, Rob, we in the building, bro. We're gonna talk about what is going on with Kanye West. Since everybody dropping their stuff on Kanye West. But ain't nobody gonna say what we gonna say on it. We the hottest sensation on YouTube right now. Nobody else is doing it. Nobody else is saying what we saying. At least they don't want to say they saying what we saying. You know, so they don't want to make it look like they jocking us. Like say, spread the word. So we got to cover the Kanye West topic. We got a couple classes coming out today. We like Yeezy. Now Yeezy said he got to do more research before he come out and make statements. Like he singled out one. He said the Jews, and it's not all Jews are not bad. Or the people that saying they Jews. These people over in Israel, all of them are not bad people. So when you say, it's like one black dude rob a bank, and then you say all black people rob banks. It's a stereotyping. So he's stereotyping these people. Because like I explained back in the day, back a while back, that Luciferians have infiltrated different organizations. The Zionists, all that it's good and bad people in all the organizations. But the Luciferians are the ones that try to make the one bad apple so they can spoil the whole bunch. So when you say the Jews this, Jews that, you got to be more specific when you're talking about a group of people. You can't just single out one group or single out the whole group for a couple people who are bad guys. Just like with the Catholics. Not all Catholics are bad. I know Catholics that'll give you their shirt off their back. I know Catholics that feed the homeless. I know Catholics that do more for the people than anybody that I know. So all Catholics are not bad. It's just people stereotyping still. The stereotype shit got to go out. But we're gonna explain to you why Kanye West is having a hard time here. He's a Gaberine. He's a son of Hanuel. We about to break this down, man. This is what, and Kanye West hit his tape. He'll figure it out. He got the increments of what he probably got an implementation of, man, I'm not from here. I'm this or that. Yeah, nigga, you a son of Hanuel, nigga. That's what you is. That's why you having a hard time here. That's why you can't get with the program. Well, none of us, all the children of the children of the anarchy is having a hard time here trying to get with this system. At least Enlils and the other clan. Kanye West will be my brother. I'm telling you. He's my brother. And there's several other people we're going to talk about that sons and daughters of Hanuel. In the Anarchy clan family line, because we reincarnate in different tribes. We're gonna break that down too. Let's switch to this laptop. Hakeem, be cool. We got this. Hey, Baba, we got this. Yeah, I knew. They waiting on what we're gonna say next. We for sure. So go on ahead, cut the check.
All right, let's switch to that laptop. Yesterday we put out the we're gonna be doing the origin of a lot of different things. We put out the origin of Halloween already, the origin of Freemasonry, the origin of football. We're gonna be doing the origin of a couple more other things and keeping you lined up on that, right? Let's see. We don't really got too many thumbnails for we really gonna be working just like me and Rod Hayes work. I put going on Google and showing you some stuff on this particular tape because it was just the spur of the moment thing. I hear a lot of people talking, but they never said this. They never said that Kanye West is the son of Hanuel. That's why he's having a hard time here. That's why the thing that's what's going on with Kanye West is they've been trying to mind control him and control him, but they can't because of his frequencies. You can't control these Gaberines, these mighty men. That's what happened with Nimrod. When we came down, tried to control Nimrod. Hey, Hakeem, stop. Leave that alone. Let me get this chat pulled up. Hey, get him up out of here, baby. Let me know when you're gonna leave, baby. Hey, Rob, if you're in the building, we about to crack heads into his cut. King in the background, having a good time. And he's been watching this shoot him up, bang, bang shit. Now he's going, woo, 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 like he got a gun. So I'm about to reprogram him again, get him back lined up. Hey, man, if you want to show us some love, we drop the Cash App and the links. If you're new to the page, hit the subscribe. Hit the bell. If you don't receive a notification from us every day, come back and check with us. We put the football tape out yesterday. We hear a lot of people talking about what's going on with Kanye West. So we're going to talk about what's going on with Kanye West. Let's get it cracking. Can y'all see it? Okay, y'all can see the thumbnail. All right, so keep in mind, Genesis chapter 6 for my Bible guys, because we try to cover everybody. We don't want to cut nobody out. The sons of God coming down and having daughters and children with the humans. So some people, and it's a good group that came down and a bad group. And this was more than just one particular species, but we're just talking about the Anunnaki children. Why you think Kanye West put out Jesus Walk? Why you think he trying to put all these positive songs, even when he first started in his career? And he put out songs like, how can one man have all this power? He was already woke. Why? Because he is a son of Hanuel, right? It's a whole bunch of other sons and daughters like Gabriel Union. Gabriel Union is a daughter of Hanuel. These are benevolent beings that's having a hard time. See, Kanye West ain't benevolent. He benevolent, but he having a hard time here. And he made a now they after Kanye West taking all his money because he demographically stereotyped the whole group of people without singling out certain individuals. Because like I said, the Luciferians is who we're dealing with. The Luciferians and the Satanists. And they join other people organization. And they work their way and infiltrate people organization to make the infrastructure weak by doing criminal stuff and really evil stuff in the background. And then now you say, like I said, one black dude robbed a bank now, and they say, oh yeah, well, all black people are bank robbers. It's like not all black people are bank robbers. I know my Moors don't like the word black. Be cool. We're just talking in a sense that a whole bunch of people that don't even know about more science is going to be, but we're not black. That's a label. Let me make that clear on for the record. We're not black. We copper tone. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. The nigga, like the Sudanese niggas is black. Right? Should. Right? So keep that in mind for my Moors. The black is a label to make you child property, put you under the Black Christian codes, Spanish Inquisition, you know, the works. But Gabriel Union is a daughter of Hanuel. Gabriel Union. This is one of Hanuel's daughters. Man, a lot of this shit might go over your head because niggas don't understand how real this shit get. They thinking it's all like we just guessing and reaching, and they think we imagining. We're doing a little bit of all that. But you know what I'm saying? But the truth is that this is real, that these people are genetically coming down from this bloodline. She's a Hanuelite or Gaberine. The Mani people. That's why they pick these people. They know who they are. They pick Kanye West. They know who Kanye West is. Kanye West might have a hard time on knowing who. So I hope we get a chance to watch this tape so he'll see that you are a son of Gaberine. That's why you're doing all those Jesus Walk songs. That's why you so into Christianity and you got this spiritual side. But the thing is, you got a big stage, and they put you, these people who own all the businesses and all the organizations that he's with, now they blackballing them because you can't buy or sell no more without the mark, without his mark. What is his mark? His money. His money to start with. So now they trying to down. Kanye West went from being a billionaire to $100 million dude. Now, and they after that, they suing him for $250 million, and he only got $100 million. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to rob him blind. He went from, see, that's what they tell you. So you got all this money, and then they can make you broke with a push of a button. Hanuel is spelled H-A-N. Take the H, and Hanuel's name, let me show you. Hanuel's, one of his names is Gabriel. You call him Gabriel in your Bible. Gabriel. Right? Jibrail. Jibrail. I think that's what they call him in Islam. Jibrail. Gabriel, Jibrail, and then Hanuel is one of his names. And he got another name that's a title that's given to him because he's a messenger. So his people are messengers. His children are messengers. He's the messenger. He's the Hanuel. Hanuel is the son of Anu. I used to think that he was son of Enki, but he's son of Anu. See, Anu had like 80 some different wives and about 700 children. Now the immediate children, one of them, like Hanuel is one of them. These are the children right here that he got, his children. And Ishtar Ishtar would be like his great-great-granddaughter. This is his wife. This is his son. This is his daughter. This is his son. All these is his sons and daughters. Ishtar, though, they think that we think that she secretly was a news daughter, but it's coming down from but Enlil. And then Enlil had a son named Nanner, Nana Sin is Ishtar's dad, and then Enki had a son named Damuzi, which is one of his baby boys, who made it with Isis and created Tammuz. So we'll get into that on another tape. But keep in mind, Anu had all these sons and daughters, and some of and all of them not right here because, like I said, he had like over 700. And some of them were with different species, so they look different from the humans. They might look reptilian looking, part reptilian looking. Enki looked more human because his people were already mixing with the Anunnakis and the Hindu. But Hanuel, right here in the corner, that's Hanuel, right? And you can see the resemblance in him and Kanye West. Like I said, you can see the resemblance in all his children. You can see the resemblance of how they look, and they don't even know why they want. Why? Look at the look. Look at this. Look at this. You can see the resemblance. Yeah, so these beings came down from Nubaru, and they mentioned of it in your text, you Bible people, in Genesis chapter 6, where they talk about the sons of God coming down and making sons. And these sons and daughters they still was coming down after that. They've been they coming down haven't stopped. They've been still coming down right now and making children. These Anunnakis are still coming down right now and making children. They got a more sophisticated way of doing it now, instead of just actual having intercourse with a person, with a human. Yeah, so yeah. So, and these people are the people you in your Bible call the angels, but they real people, living, breathing people, just more advanced than you, more scientifically, maybe like by a million years. They like type 5, type 6 civilizations versus you being going into type 1 now. Keep in mind, like they all the cars now, the car dealers are now, after 2023, they'll no longer make gas cars. They out of gas. Like we told you, they ran out of gas. They don't got no more gas. The gas that they can't sell the gas, the reserves that we got, so they ran out of gas. So every car dealership now is making electric cars. We'll get into that too. Yeah, Ben Carson. Ben Carson is a son of Hanuel. We can talk about that too. Billy Carson, the dude that be talking about the stuff that we be talking about. Right? Some of the stuff he be saying, I'd be like, damn, he sound like he watched my videos, but it could be just because he a son of Hanuel, he got that drive. A lot of people saying the same thing we saying, and they ain't never watched us because they from the same family as us. Right? They from the same family as us. Yeah, so Billy Carson is definitely a son of Hanuel, right? And several others. I don't want to point too many people out, because then they'll start doing these people like Kanye West and watching them, but they already watching them. They already kind of watching them because they stand out. These people stand out. This is Kanye West's sister, spiritually, Gabriel Union. And that's one of Gabriel Union. Just think about that name, Union. Gabriel Union. Think about that name, bro. Another one is another son of Hanuel is Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is a benevolent being. Even though he might be big and 7 foot tall, he this nigga cry. He's soft, so soft on the inside, and he love his mama. His mama can make him bawl just by calling him and saying something on the phone to him. Shaquille O'Neal is a son of Hanuel. He a benevolent being. Do your research. You hang out with Shaq, you'll say, man, this dude's just a big ass, nice. Most giants are like that. Most tall people are benevolent. Most of them. These giants. He a son of Hanuel. Shaquille O'Neal. Do a little bit of research on him. Watch some of his videos of what he talking. You can see, you can listen to him, and you can hear that he a benevolent. Like he was on Drink Champs, and he's funny, he's goofy, because Hanuel's children got they funny people. All the Anarchies, we got this sense of humor about us. Who else did I can show you that I already probably told you? B.O.B., the rapper, is a son of Hanuel. B.O.B. It's man, I can point out you so many of them. But B.O.B., this is one of the sons of Hanuel. That's why that's why these people go off they start, when they get into get picked, they start going off. People think they try to go off on a deep end, and they start fingering these people, saying they going crazy, they doing this. It's part of the game, because they know who these people are. B.O.B. the rapper, another son of Hanuel. Let me put it up, okay? I think you spell his name like this. Kendrick Lamar is I ain't gonna point out too many people, man, because I don't want to spook people out. But this shit is really over niggas' head. That they really thinking is we just talking. We just they don't see how he got how he connected with the same shit as Kanye West, the Jesus, the Spikes, Hanuel, nigga. Man, don't let this shit go over your head. Don't let it spook you out neither, because it's real, bro. Don't let this spook you out, bro. Yeah, niggers, Negroes, beings who still need to grow. Because as long as you're growing, that means you're evolving. We the only beings that can grow. See, if you can't grow, that means you're dead. See, Negroes can grow. If you can grow, that means you can change. And if you can change, that means you evolve. So I love the word nigga. Somebody told me stop using the word nigga, man. No, nigga, we earned that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's our shit. And it actually goes back to the root of it. Like you can say black in the Greek, but it goes back before that in Amharic, which means prince. Nigga means prince, my nigga. When you trace it all the way back to Amharic, which is the Dogon, going back to the Dogons and the Ethiopians, nigga. What the hell these niggas saying, man? Stop playing with us, bro. Yeah. So, and it's sons of Mikael here, Malachites. It's sons of these different beings that were coming down. But the Gabriel union, the Gabriel beings, Hanuel sons, they stand out. They always get picked for this industry, and they end up doing stuff like this. You see what he doing? Kanye West with this Jesus walk and all of that. Listen to Kendrick Lamar lyrics. He one of my top rappers, lyricists. Listen to his lyrics. He tell you who he is in his lyrics. Now, do he know he a son of Hanuel? He probably know now, but he got this in his DNA to want to do this Jesus thing and this be. Because keep in mind, even though we know the Jesus thing is dealing with the sun worship, the love part of it, the energy part of it is positive energy. And there are people who are money hungry people, these big time pastors who know the game about the sun worship, but they just how to get the money. But then it's a group of beings that's in Christianity that are really benevolent beings, and they really love divine love beings. And they, in there, like I say, when Kanye West start pointing people out, he got to make a specific, he got to be more specific. He just can't say Jews. That implies all the Jews. And not all Jews are bad. Not all Jews are bad, man. I'm sorry, bro. It's the truth. Not all Zionists are out to take over the world and bad. Most of these people are just for their people. But when he says to go out and say all Jews are bad, I mean, however he worded it, it was he framed the whole demographics of the people who call themselves Jews, and that's not all those people are not out to do what he says. It's only the Luciferians that's doing the shit. A lot of them people don't know shit about what Kanye West talking about when he's talking about after the blacks. So we're dealing with two groups here. We're dealing with one group who's sent by the people that Rod Hayes point fingered, and they out under the disguise to make it look like they helping us. And they really still in our indigenous rights with covering it up with civil rights and Black Lives Matter and dumb people. That's one group. Then there's another group, and then it's another group that work for them. That is the white faces that Rod Hayes talking about. And then you got another sect within them, because there's always three. Another sect is in them that's a good sect that's asking that's some of them catching those people and saying, why y'all doing this? Y'all making bad comment for our people, for our race by doing this. So it's not all Jews we not like I say, we can say so-called Jews. Well, all the so-called Jewish people, and really they say they Jewish, not Jews, they say they Jewish. That means something like or similar to, right? Or, so not all of them are bad, just like not all Black people. If you say Black people smoke crack. Not all Black people smoke crack. So it's like, you fanging everybody, and it's like you got to be, when you on TV like that nationally, you got to be more Pacific when you're going after a particular people who you say that's after you. Really, we our own enemy. We let them fucking do what they're doing to us. We let them do what they're doing to us. We agree to it subliminally. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, the people over there, they're not really Jewish. I'm gonna tell you, the people that's going out, these people are really Canaanites. They are Canaanites, the 13 tribes of Canaan. We already broke that down. They really Canaanites, the people that you're dealing with. Canaanite is really about 15 tribes, not of these people, because it's two tribes that got added in, Tugama, and I forget the other one. It was all these Turks that wear the fez. But then it's really not them. They really just front fam. They really servants, because it says Canaan serving a servant shall be to his brothers. They really servants for another clan who are the Black Devils, who came out of ancient Kemet and migrated to Transylvania, and then migrated to Switzerland, and then migrated to France. They got kicked out and then went to Al Madrid, Morocco, West Africa. Then they got kicked out of there. They went down to the islands, the Caribbean, and then they got kicked out. Somebody was chasing them over there to kill them, which I believe was the Roman Catholic Church. Because we got two different things going on here. We got several different people fighting for position here. So not all the bad guys are working together. It's like 3 or 4 different groups of bad guys, and they fighting against each other. All we got to do is step back and get out these suckers' way, man. Yeah, your name is Toby. Yeah, I ain't no damn Toby. To be a slave or not to be a slave. That's what Toby mean. Patrick Fitzgerald. Hey, Fitzgerald is a Moore. You a Moore, man. That's a Moore name, huh? Fitzgerald. Trying to see. Fitzgerald. Kelly. Let's see how long we've been on. We only been on for 29 minutes. Hey, Kanye West, if you listening, man, you a son of Hanuel. Who else can we show you? That's the son of Hanuel. B.O.B. We'll show you about 2 or 3 more. But look, they even put Kanye West's face on Kendrick Lamar. Is that it? See that? They know. They playing these games. Look at this shit. See how they put Kanye West, overlay his face with Kendrick Lamar? Why is Kendrick Lamar doing the same thing as Kanye West? What is driving these guys towards this? They sons of Hanuel. Everybody saying Kanye West like Trump. Why? Because he know Trump was going doing good. Trump really was after these people. That's why they after him. He after the black devils. Trump was after the black devils. That's blaming they people for all the trouble, and they not Trump and them just was working for them guys until they figured out the game, and then now they call making America great again is calling them on their game. Return the land back to the people, and then, like you said, return the land back to the people. So they're saying Kanye West is going crazy. Why? Because they're trying to mind control them. They're using these people got advanced weapons. Let me tell you, these people got weapons, man. Satellites where they can target you with certain mind control devices, especially if they got a chip already implanted in you, like Kanye West. But that chip is malfunctioning, and the anarchies is overriding that shit. The anarchy DNA is overriding that shit. It's a foreign object in his body because he a damn Gaberine. That's why he out saying what he's saying. That's why he looked like what he looked. That's why he all on this, because he a benevolent. He a benevolent, bro. This dude trying to come in here with this dang on thing. We'll try to get Brother Rod Hayes on later to this evening, man. Maybe to tomorrow. So we can make it happen, man. So now he's being blackballed just like they did Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is a Malachite. He a son of Malachi, Nick Cannon. See, it's like different. You got sons of Malachi. You got sons of Hanuel, sons of Inky. Like the bloodlines, you know what I'm saying? They go down the generations. So Kanye West, they finna try to rob him blind. He went from being a billionaire to now they finna make him broke. And they finna chase him down to really pretty much make him go crazy. Take all of his money. So I hope Kanye was ready when he made that statement. I hope he was ready for where it was coming with it. So if I feel there was an arrangement of soul walkers and yeah, Drake page. Yeah, look. So they after him, man. They after this guy, right? They after this guy because, and he might not know this, but hopefully he watched this tape and he'll see that you a son of Hanuel, brother. That's why you having a hard time here. Bible said the celestial beings are having a hard, the people that's having a hard time here, a lot of them are celestial beings. That's why they can't figure, they can't get with the system. They can't see all of why he don't understand. Kanye West don't understand why it's so much hate and violence and slick shit going on behind the scenes, because he a benevolent. See, Hanuel is a real benevolent, man. I don't know about Enlil, man. We're gonna have to readdress his type. I think that nigga more benevolent. And he a bad benevolent. Because it's benevolence that's been the controlled benevolence that's worked for the Most High, like me. I'm the one that I'm the guard that stand at the gate. Knock, and the door shall be open. So that's when he figured this part out. When Kanye West figured this part out, all he gotta do right now, Kanye West need to go on record and make it clear that he wasn't talking about all Jews. He was just talking about a Pacific beings. You can't even say it's the Jews. You gotta say a Pacific, the Luciferians, nigga. That's what you should have said. Not Jews, Luciferians. That's the niggas we need to finger. The Luciferians and black devils. The black niggas, the niggas that look like us but ain't us. This is us right here, and the other niggas, they got they Tarnush and Halai and them people, and Inky them, Enlil's people, and Mother Hubert and Alelu them. These are niggas that's after us. So why they let Saturn run rapid? I don't understand what the question. Why did we leave Saturn? We left Saturn because there was a war that took place between us and the reptilians. So we really went up to a higher dimension and set up other star systems. And Saturn was attacked a little bit by around the same rate. Saturn was attacked before they attacked Riz. They infiltrated Saturn. That's how they ended up coming to Riz. The first picture is Hanuel. Hanuel is referred to also as Jabrael, I think in the Quran and the Islamic faith, and he's referred to Gabriel in Christianity. Gabriel, the messenger of the Most High. Hanuel, keep in mind the Anunnakis are advanced beings who designed the humans millions of years ago. And some of these humans they mix with some of these reptilians that were here, these Dragonian beings. These Anunnakis were coming down mixing with them. So you got Anunnaki and reptilian in you. A lot of y'all are sons and daughters of these beings, and you just don't remember. But we here to remind you. A lot of you are sons and daughters of Hanuel. That's why you got this thing where you can't. You don't understand why these people got to be bad. Why is these people bad? You can't figure it out. It's like you don't get it. Why can't they do right? Why can't people do right? See, Hanuel's children, that's how they think. Why can't these people do right? They benevolent beings. Like you might, even though you might think that Gabriel Union is a bad lady because she agreed to let Dwayne Wade's son, change his gender, but benevolent beings are they love no matter what. So it didn't make it no difference if he did it or not. She agreeable. She gonna be agreeable to whatever because she benevolent. That's how benevolent beings are. They not for conflict. So when Dwayne Wade's son wanted to do that, but Gabriel Union was agreeable with it. Why? Because she a benevolent. Whatever you want to do, to feel comfortable and feel loved. That's how benevolence works. That's why. But when he got with, he messed up by mixing the seed with Kanye West. With Kim Kardashian. The Kardashians are a group of extraterrestrial beings from the Aquarius star system called succubus beings. And there's a lot of demons here right now that's incarnated. They children of other, not these like Hanuel and them was the good beings, but it's some group of bad beings who was extraterrestrials from other star systems who were coming here and incarnating into these human cars, and they had children here, and so those children like Kim Kardashian and them, they succubus. Every man they get, they suck them dry. They succubus. They end up going crazy. Lamar Odom with the other sister. All of the sisters. Just go back and research all their boyfriends and husbands. And most time they coming out the Nubian dudes. right? Because they know, according to what their daddy, and keep in mind, their daddy name was Rob Kardashian, who was on the case with OJ and Johnny Cochran, which everybody on that case damn near came up dead. Everybody that was representing OJ to cover up what they were the game. The game. Johnny Cochran, man, they can catch you with 2 pounds of crack in your pocket inside of the police station. And they saw you walk in with it. And Johnny Cochran to get you out. He said, yeah, but what? But you really weren't supposed to search him. See, you ain't have proper cause. See, Johnny Cochran to get a nigga, tell you, man, Johnny Cochran would get a nigga off, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that a lot of y'all are sons and daughters of Hanuel, bro. And that's why some of the other beings, some of the other children of Anu. And that's why a lot of y'all can't get with this system. Benevolents are having the hardest time right now. But the balance is getting better to be restored. We benevolent beings was signed here to protect you, and I'm not fighting physically. I'm fighting mentally for you. I'm getting your mental brains fear. We getting rid of all the fear, because the fear is the fear of the unknown. So we covering up all the unknown shit. So we're taking the off, and now it's gonna be known. It's gonna be well known. A lot of shit is well known now. So you ain't fear. It's a lot of fear that's being removed from you piece by piece as we proceed. The ancestors are giving us the medicine for the brain to remove the fear. And the fear is what's holding us back. Fear is what's going to keep you trapped in this third dimension, or keep you trapped in the lower dimensions. Fear and desire. Fear and desire is going to keep you trapped on this dimension. So you got to let go of the fear. Have no fear. Right? The desires. What do you, if you desire stuff that's on the third dimension, more than when you desire stuff here, it's going to want you to, it's going to, your spirit is going, your body is going to hold your spirit here, because you want to keep these physical things, these desires you got here. You want to stay here with those desires, and that's going to trap you here. Well, I'm only talking to a certain group of people, because I'm only talking to our children who are going to be able to leave with us with 2043. That's the last pickup date year, and we out. That's when the vortex open, and we go back into the vortex. So we only here to educate a certain group of people who are ready. Those who listen to Elijah, those who listen to Noble Jew Ali, and the master teacher, Dr. Malachi Z. York, and all the other master teachers that were sent to give you certain key components, right? Like Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Dr. Delwood Blair, Dr. Phil Valentine's, Bobby Hemmets, right? And the list goes on. Dr. Mona Harris, right? Dr. June Prukum, Dr. Sabi, all these people, because a lot of people try to compartmentalize, like, oh, this is my master teacher, I don't want to listen to nobody else. Nah, nigga, all those, we all one. Rod Hayes already broke that down on that hologramic tape. And I've been breaking it down for the longest. Right? If you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you don't receive a notification from us every day, hit the bell. If you don't receive a notification from us every day, come back and check with us. Right? So if you're just not coming in, like we said, and if you know anything about the Bible, that'll help you out. For you people who still on a certain level. In Genesis chapter 6, it talks about the sons of God coming down and creating sons and daughters. This is Hanuel. Hanuel, or UAL. You know what I'm saying? Because the A and the E is interchangeable. Okay. And he's a son of Anu, who is the Most High God. He's Inky's Inky and Enlil and them little brother. Okay. And he's a messenger for Enlil and a messenger for Anu. But he was having a hard time with Enlil. That's why I'm trying to figure out why they say Enlil is a benevolent. That nigga's not benevolent. Enlil is a crazy sucker, man. He's a crazy maniac. That's what he is. And he think he's slick. Think he can get over on Anu. It's looking crazy, man. Yeah, but man, you can see the resemblance. I ain't got to beat it over your head. That's why he talking about the Jesus walk. That's why he's a benevolent. He having a hard time here. And really what he should have just did is just don't talk in the public and just do his work in the background like he been doing. And he'd have been more useful. And then he should have started giving, I know he tried to give a lot of that money away. Like he gave Benny Siegel like $50-some million. So he should have gave a lot of that money away before he went out and talked shit and then had his shit together. Because when you say the word Jew and you got that big of a fan base, you automatic, and then you don't be Pacific. And like I say, I hate that he said that, because he really should have said the Luciferians, because it's not all Jews. Some Jews will get you the shirt off their back. The niggas you saying that the niggas they're saying that they Jews. They really saying they're Jewish, really. It's some of them that's good people. It's some of them that helped people when they were trying to kidnap the Moors and shit. It was some that was helping us. And it was some the other side that was going against us. And then there was another side that was going against us and making it look like they helping us. The Jewish Defense League niggas. The Black Lives Matter niggas. You know what I'm saying? We ain't black, so what the fuck we talking about Black Lives Matter? We ain't black. That's the first fucking game. You know, we got to get down to. Right? Enlil don't rule the hollow earth, because Enlil means ruler of the sky. So Enlil is ruler of the sky. He was really supposed to be the next in bloodline to pass down to be the most high. But because of what they did, Anu looked over him and passed it to Enki's son, which is Murdoch. So really the next in line to be the most high is really Michael, the angel Michael, Murdoch, Malachi, Melchizedek. And that's part of the reason the war broke out in heaven in the galactics is because Tanush thought he was supposed to be in charge, and Anu passed it to Michael. So Tanush, the battle really was between Tanush and Michael, not between Anu and Tanush. He went battling. He can't fuck with Anu. He was battling Michael. That's what they told you in the Revelations. It says Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels and kicked them out. See, it wasn't fighting against Anu. Anu is on a whole nother level of thinking, man. I'm telling you. Who got mad? Who got mad? Satan is killing everybody. Yeah, see, we're dealing with three disagreeable groups. One of them is the Satanists. Another one is the Luciferians. And then we got the groups called the others. The others is a collection of different clans, like Aleilu's people, the Nomos. So because we got the Nomos, they was into it with the Anunnaki, and they came and fought against the reptilians to help us at one point, and then they turned against us. See, it's tricky. It's hard to rock around. See, it's tricky. It's hard to rock around, man. It's hard to love everybody when everybody ain't gonna love you back. You see what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna be hitting you with a couple of tapes today because we got a free day today because my wife off. So I'm gonna have somebody to keep Hakeem busy so I can get to work, man. So we're gonna try to hit you. This right here really making up for yesterday class, even though we dropped the football class, that really was Saturday. So we got to do at least 2 more classes today. We might end up doing 3 more. Then tomorrow we'll hit you again nonstop. But we had to cover the Kanye West topic because I looked at everybody's tapes, and I heard Taj Tariq Bey talk on it. Shout out my master teacher Taj Tariq Bey. He one of the teachers at the All Science, All Mind University. So, but we ain't never heard nobody mention that Kanye West was a Gibberine. That's why he having a hard time here. It's tricky, bro. Like I say, as a LTK is tricky, bro. It's real tricky to rock around because you can love, and then this nigga won't love you back. They won't love you back. Now the key thing is, as Atum Ray taught us that you don't need their permission to love them. You don't need nobody's permission to love them. All right, you don't need their permission to love them. You can love them no matter what. Because love goes around and around and around, and it never stops. You can't say you love me today and then, F me tomorrow. That ain't how this shit work, man. That ain't how love work. But there's a group of niggas that so dictated that. And those people stand on the square and they say everything is fine square. Or they say they square business. Right? But Kanye West, if you're listening, brother, you are extraterrestrial, brother. That's why you stand out. Extra. You extra. You're a son of an extraterrestrial. People laughing when I said it. I like how you said it. Hey, shout out to 12th Elder if you're listening, man. Why or the non-most going against us? Because they had their own agenda. See, the Anarchies, the reason why they came here, matter of fact, the Nomos originate from this planet, right? They weren't called the Nomos at that time. They were called the Nagas, or a certain particular species of upright walking dinosaur types. They ended up getting taken to Cyrus, where they were underworld planets, underwater planets, and they became known over time through evolution to different types of species as the fish beings, the Nomos. Where over time, we created that mothership Nuru. It passed by Cyrus B and burnt and took the energy from it. And the people that was living there was these Nomos reptilian beings. Their leader name was Harton, or Harton, right? And they were Ashtar Command before Alelu got involved. Alelu Ashtar Command, the white calls, the pale people coming from Platees, they are avatars for another species who are water type beings who needed a body that was more conducive to dry planets, because that's why the Ashtar Command, their body is like about 25 to 30% water versus your body being 88 to 80% water. I don't want to crack nobody's head, man, early in the morning. It's still too early to really go too hard. But we'll tell you this. Yeah, but because the question was why the Nomos fought against us, right? So the Nomos came here, and at one point they fought against us to help the reptilians. Why? Because we are their ancestors. We are the Nomos. The women, the feminine energy is Nomos. Why? Because the Nomos are our genetics come from the fish man. Right? Baba broke that down in Human DNA Reptilians. Go back and get that tape. Right? We got that tape out already. We're gonna be dropping several Baba tapes strategically. We ain't dropping none of his religious tapes because he told me don't put no more the religious tapes out. Just put all the scientific tapes. You know what I'm saying? Re-edit them, put them out so they won't copyright you. So I had all Baba, I had like at least 7, 8, I had probably like about 400 Baba tapes. But I had to delete all of them because they would copyright me trying to shut my page down. So now I'm coming back. I'm gonna come back with those tapes. I just got to re-edit them and do all kind of stuff so I don't get copyrighted. What else I want to say? Yeah, so the Nomos, like that's why some women can smell like fish. Why they smell like fish? Why women, some of them smell like fish if they don't take care of themselves. Just like a fish, if you get it out of water and let it dry, it smells the same way. A fish when the carcass dry, it's a connection. Hey, can you buy what from me, Action Pack? I got those books. Hey, if shout out anybody want to get the books, man, we still got the books, $45 for all 8 books. All you gotta do is send the $45 to my Cash App or PayPal and leave your emails in the link. We'll send you all 8 books by the Young Elder in PDF form. We got the Ascension Manual. We got the Orion Group book, The Language of the Birds, The Dream Scroll, The Galactic Family of Life, Volume 1, Hustler's Manual, Volume 1. We got the Book of Extracurricular, Volume 1, and the Scroll of Eyes, Part 1. That's all 8 books, and all of them fire. Yeah, the True Light tapes. Okay, yeah, the True Light tapes are. No, you can find them online. You gotta do is type in, a lot of the tapes already online. You gotta do is type in Malachi Z. York. Dr. Malachi Z. York, and the tapes will pull up. You got like several different tapes. Over 500-600 tapes, maybe even more than that. You know what I mean? So, man, let me see how long we've been on here, bro. We got about 6 minutes. We'll take like 1 or 2 more questions, man. Yeah, but the reason why the Numbers fighting against us because they what you call neutral beings. Neutral beings, they can 1 minute they can be helping you, and then the other minute they can be stabbing you right in the back. Because the Nomos got their own agenda. So the real Astral Command is the Nomos, and then the once Alelu married Queen Mirror, and then they moved back to Neptune, and then Neptune got caught. When Nubaru came into the solar system, Neptune got caught in a magnetic storm, killing 2/3 of the planet. And those beings was off world in another galaxy, working in these avatars, the Astral Command avatars, which they had got from the reptilians. The reptilians had got these beings from the reptilians used these cars, these white avatars, and they got these avatars from the Proconians. They made deals with the Proconians. The Proconians wanted to get okay, so you go back and watch the Proconian tape. Who are the Proconians? We got that out. It's like Galactic Family of Life 13. Go back and watch the Proconian tapes. So did Michael? Yes, what I said. Michael got all the 24 elders got children here. Even I got sons and daughters here. And they might be older than me in this life because we reincarnate. This is my 9th time coming here to wake you up. This is the last time. This is the final. That's why so much shit is coming out like it's coming out. The ancestors giving us access to the Akashic records to be able to reveal all this stuff to you, so that we can get rid of the fear. Fear, you can't ascend. You can't go to a Nubaru with fear on you because there's different types of creatures and different types of things that's going on. You can't have that fear on you. You gotta have divine love, or else you can go into shock. Spirit, you can go into electromagnetic frequency shock in your light body. All right, I'm about to get ready to get off. Hey, open this door for me, baby. Yeah, I like to do these. Do you astral travel? Yeah, we astral travel every night. I just came back last night from Nubaru. I'm probably gonna do a tape on that tonight on Nubaru. I was there looking at more of the things that they got going on as far as why is Enlil trying to do us. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for evidence of it. What's his motive? And so I was sitting right there watching them, man, and they motive is a lot of Enlil's motive is amusement, man. This nigga's doing it for fucking just for entertainment. It's like watching a TV, and like you know how you got a action-packed movie. That's what he doing this shit for. Nigga doing this shit for an action-packed thrill movie, man. I'm about to get ready to get out though. My wife and the great Leah got to deal with her king. So peace and love, man. Like I say, you want to show us some love on the vibration, man. We just dropped the Cash App and the links, and we got those books too if you want to get in on it. $45 donation to the Young Gilder. Hit that like button before you get out of here. We got 397 people. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell if you don't receive a notification from us every day. Come back and check with us, man. We dropping some heat and bangers every day. So what's going on with Kanye West? Kanye West is a jabrine. That's why he having a hard time here. And that's why he's talking about the Jesus walk. And that's why he so spiritual and freedom and peace and love. He's a benevolent. He really in a rock and a hard spot right now because he's a benevolent. He can't fight for himself. He need benevolence around him. So he need benevolence around him to protect him. So I hope he thinking on that level. We out of here, man. Don't give the game. Peace, love, harmony, positive vibrations throughout the boundless universe to all. Ashur, Hotel, Islam, Shalom, Lakum, Assalamu alaikum.